Okay guys, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about bot token. This thing here is what you call a bot token in Telegram, and it's simply a proof that you own the bot. Telegram has millions of bots. So when your Python code says this bot token equals token, Telegram asks, which bot are you actually? Your bot answers, I'm this bot. So it's just like we have a national ID card. Every message, every reply, every action you take on your bot, but Telegram is always checking your bot token. So the moment this bot token is wrong or incorrect, Telegram warns you. So let's test that. So let's delete one of this here. And I'm going to do Control S to save it. So let's see if it's going to work. It will not work to give an unauthorized error. See, Telegram server says unauthorized because this is not correct. Telegram checked, is this correct? Is this linked to any identity? Nope. So it's unauthorized. So do Control Z. Oops, just going to tap here. Do Control Z to restore or undo what you deleted and run it again. I purposely did not do Control S. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. I did not do Control S, so it won't work. It didn't work because I did Control S. Always do Control S. Control S to save, and it should work now because this is the correct token. There you go. It's working now. So you can see that this is your identity card and also a master key. So coding is just like the real world. Just like Facebook, Instagram, you need your identity to prove who you are. So I told you in the last episode that we should not be hard coding our code, our token like this. It is wrong and it's dangerous. We have to protect our bot token because anybody can get access to this can use our bot anyhow and mistreat our bot, do whatever they want to do with our bot, and that's not cool. So to protect our bot token, yes, it's very easy. What you have to do now is to create a env file. This is how you create a env file. You go here, you tap on the file, new file, you do dot, must always put this dot env, enter. So you're going to create a variable called bot token. A variable is just like a container to store a value you want to use later. So since we're using bot token later, we have to store it in a variable. What's the essence of variable? So we do not always copy and paste that long string that is our bot token. It's too stressful. And we coders, we don't like stress. So we're going to create a variable called bot token. So anywhere we call bot token, it means that our string of token will be used. So now there's a problem. You guys have seen my token and it's dangerous for me to use this again. So what happens if somebody gets access to your bot token and you do not want to delete your bot and create a new one? You can just revoke it. So how do you revoke it? It's easy. You just go to the Telegram and go to bot father. When you go to bot father, you click on revoke/revoke. That's what you're going to click on. So when you click on /revoke, sorry, it's going to ask you which of your bots you want to revoke its token. So you pick the bot which you want to revoke its token. So after clicking on that, you get a new token. So that new token is what you're going to use to replace the old token. So your new token now, your old token, sorry, will not work anymore. It will always show unauthorized because it does not exist anymore. So I'm just going to do that and get my new token. I just revoked it. That's why you're getting this error. I'm going to Control C to stop it. So I just revoked the token. I'm going to copy it now, the new token now. You copy yours too. After copying your new token, you're just going to go here and you're going to paste it. I'm just going to do Control V. Control V is to paste, Control C is to copy. You're going to learn, you need to learn all these shortcuts. It's going to help you. I hope I'm going to hide this anyways, so you guys will not see it again. And remember, Control S to save. So now we've hidden our bot token, and it is safe now, but there's a big problem. How will our code find this token, which we hid for safety? Well, don't worry about that because we're just going to use OS. My Nigerian and Ghanaian brothers, not be that type of OS, not a scroll. In programming, we have OS, and OS is called operating system. OS helps us to access our env file. So I'm going to show you how you're going to import OS. I imported OS back in my days, you know. So this is how you're going to import OS. You're going to go here. First, you're going to do, let's do import OS. Import OS. Then we also need something called .env. .env is going to help us to load the helper that will read our env file. So do from .env import load .env. So what we're going to do now is we're going to load .env, and what this does is to load the variables inside env, this env file. We're going to do load.env. I'm going to put a bracket and close the bracket. So don't worry about all this syntax. I'm going to explain all the syntax in another episode deeply, but for now, focus on what we're doing. So now, since this token is not going to work again, so we're going to delete it because it's useless. And watch what we're going to do next. We're going to create another variable token. Remember what I said variables are. So this variable, we're going to do, it's going to be os dot get env. Oops, my battery. Os dot get env. Then I'm going to put in brackets but token. So that's all you need to add to the code. Those are only the things you need to add to the code. And don't forget Control S, very important. So there's something we need to install before this can run, and that is the .env. This .env, because we need to install it. So to do that, you need to do pip install python.env. So without installing this, the code will not work. So I don't need to install it because I have it already. I'm going to do this, but you need to install this. So we're going to run the code now again, and it should work this time. It's working now, and to make sure it's working, let's check on our Telegram if it's working. And you can see it is working. So that's it for this episode. I'm going to see you in the next episode, and I'm going to drop a link in the description so you can get access to the full code here. So see you next time.